Welcome back to the cafeteria. Today I'm making gumbo. Let's get to it. The first thing I'm going to do is start by sauteing my sausages until they are halfway cooked, and then I'm going to move on to cooking my chicken. Here I have 2 chicken breasts that I seasoned with salt and pepper, and I'm just going to saute that in the oil that was released from the sausages, and I'm going to cook those on both sides until they're nice and golden brown, looking real cute and pretty. But I'm not going to let them cook until they're well done. Once I cook my chicken, I'm going to saute my shrimp, and I'm going to cook it the same way. I'm going to let it get a little color on both sides, but not well done. After that, I'm going to add my oil and my flour to make a roux. And I'm going to combine that and whisk it until it is dark brown. You can let it get as brown as you want. It doesn't matter, but I'm going to whisk it until it looks like this. Once my roux has gotten that darkness that I want, I'm going to add in my holy trinity, my onion, bell pepper, and celery, and I'm going to let that saute until it's translucent. Once my veggies have started to cook, I'm going to add in a little bit of tomato paste. Now, y'all, I almost ruined my gumbo because I added like too much tomato paste, so you only need a little bit. And after you add your tomato paste, you want to add in your chicken broth. So because I added so much tomato paste, I needed to add a little more chicken broth. So I'm going to use 1 whole box and then like half of another one. So once my veggies simmered into the chicken broth and started to boil, I seasoned it, and I measured these seasonings beforehand, but I definitely needed more. So just add and taste the seasonings as you go. You might need to add a little more as you cook the gumbo. Now I'm going to chop my chicken and add that back into the gumbo. Remember, we cooked it halfway, so it's going to continue to cook in the gumbo. And then after that, I'm going to add the rest of my shrimp and my sausage and allow that to get well done. And then we're almost ready to eat. Now at the very end, I'm going to add in my lump crab meat. And this is already done. So we're adding this at the end because we don't want it to overcook. We don't want to mess this up. So I'm going to add in a whole can of lump crab meat. I'm going to add in a little stewed tomatoes because that's what I like in my gumbo. Do you? If you don't like it, don't add it, okay? And then we're going to serve our gumbo over rice. Boil you some rice in a rice cooker over the stove and put that gumbo on top, and you ready to chow down. And lastly, I'm going to garnish this gumbo with some green onion, and we ready to chow down like we in New Orleans, baby. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.